Hello everyone. In this lecture, we'll discuss a problem that has been asked by you. The question is metal oxide, that is MO, that is pure solid, plus CO gas, giving metal pure solid plus CO2 gas. So this is just a reduction of metal oxide with the reducing agent carbon monoxide to get the pure metal and CO2 gas. As we know that CO is a very good reducing agent and it is used in metallurgy. Now, the equilibrium constant at 1000 Kelvin is 2. So, K equilibrium value is given to you, that is 2 at 1000 Kelvin. The oxide MO can be reduced to metal M at 1000 Kelvin using a gas mixture containing. So, we have 4 options we have to select which gaseous mixture should be used to reduce this MO by carbon monoxide at 1000 Kelvin. So basically we know that at equilibrium delta G is equal to 0, okay, and we know that delta G equal to delta G naught plus RT ln Q, and at equilibrium delta G is 0, so this equation number 1 will change to delta G naught plus RT ln K equilibrium. Okay, now for the feasibility of this reaction that is given here, that is the reduction of this metal oxide, delta G must be less than 0, okay, then only it will be feasible. So first we need to calculate the delta G naught value, and then I will put the delta G naught value in this equation and will find the corresponding Q value when delta G is less than 0. So let's proceed. Now, so delta G naught will be equal to minus RT ln K equilibrium. Okay, so I will just put the value. R is minus 2.303. Sorry, you can write it like this also, log K equilibrium, where base is 10, earlier base was E. Okay, now you can just write 2.303 into R is 8.314 into temperature is 1000 Kelvin to log 2, because K equilibrium is 2. And we just need to find the value. I will be getting minus 5763.86 joule. So this is the value of delta G naught that we are getting. Now we can put this in equation number 1. So what we can say, that delta G equal to delta G naught plus RT ln Q. So delta G equal to minus 5763.86 plus RT ln Q. Q will be simply, if you see the given reaction Q, that is reaction quotient, will be partial pressure of CO2 divided by partial pressure of CO, because these are in solid phase, so this will not be the part of Q expression. So we can simply write partial pressure of CO2 divided by partial pressure of CO. Now for feasibility of the above reaction, what we can say, delta G should be less than 0. So we can just do minus 5763.86 plus RT ln PCO2 by PCO is less than 0. Then we have to solve it. Okay. So what we can do, RT ln PCO2 by PCO should be less than 5763.86 joule. Okay, we can convert this ln to log. So you have to multiply 2.303 into R is 8.314 into T is 1000 Kelvin. Then log PCO2 by PCO is 5763.86. Now if we find log PCO2 by PCO, then it will be less than 5763.86 divided by 2.303 into 8.314 into 1000. Okay. Now if we solve further, we'll get log PCO2 by PCO, it will be less than 0.301, and if we take the anti-log of 0.3, then it will be equal to 2. So we can say PCO2 by PCO is less than 10 raised to 0.301, and this value is approximately equal to 2. So we can say PCO2 by PCO is less than 2. So this must be satisfied. Then only the reduction of MO can be achieved by using carbon monoxide at 1000 Kelvin, sorry. So we can see which gaseous mixture has PCO2 by PCO less than 2. If you see, what is our requirement? PCO2 by PCO is less than 2. Okay, this is the requirement. If you see in the first composition of the gases is this one, carbon monoxide is 45% by mole and CO2 is 35% by mole. So mole is directly proportional to pressure, pressure is directly proportional to number of mole. If all the other parameter is same, if the temperature is same, then we can say PCO2 by PCO in this case will be 35 by 45, and that is less than 2 or more than 2. Let me check. Oh, sorry, mistake is there. CO is 20% and CO2 is 45%. Oh, let me write it again. There is the mistake. In the first case, CO is 20% and CO2 is 45%. So 45 by 20, and this is greater than 2. So this is not satisfying that, because PCO2 by PCO should be less than 2. If you see the second option, then in this case PCO2 by PCO, and already you know PCO2 is just proportional to the number of mole of CO2. So it is 10%, so 10 mole divided by CO is 20 mole. And yes, we are getting 1 by 2, that is less than 2. So second option is satisfying this. In the third and fourth, there is no chance, because there is no gaseous CO2 and CO in that, so no chance that it can reduce it. So only correct option should be B, that is satisfying that. Thank you.